Hello there, my very good friends. On today's wrestling news, CM Punk, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks have been deleted from the AEW Dynamite opening video.
Top stars vacate top titles on last night's AEW Dynamite.
2 new champions were crowned on last night's AEW Dynamite.
And a top AEW star has reportedly been released. I'm Adam Wilborn.
And I'm Andy Murray.
And this is the news.
We're going to kick things off. I guess we're just kind of exclusively talking about last night's AEW Dynamite.
No surprise.
Because what an eventful show it was. And as always, if you want my in-depth thoughts on the show's quality, ups and downs article on the website. It'll be right there. I'm not going to review it on this video. They've got the review podcast as well. Quality across the board.
Moses is back, baby.
There you go. Simon Miller ups and downs. He's going to be doing that. We've got you covered.
Yeah.
But, right, the opening video. CM Punk, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega are no longer in that. So that's quite interesting. They were removed from that. They've obviously been suspended.
Yes.
Justin Barrasso of Sports Illustrated came through with a lot of new details on their situation following the all-out fight and the punishments that might be doled out as a result of that. All of those men are suspended. So is Ace Steel, Christopher Daniels, Michael Nakazawa, and Pat Buck. So there's a lot going on here. Now, these personalities as well, they were kind of alluded to on the show, but they weren't mentioned by name. Nobody was going, CM Punk. If they were, I have forgotten it because my brain is made of Swiss cheese. So the events were kind of touched upon rather than gone, so they had the CM Punk and the Young Bucks had a fight. Kenny Omega got bitten like a dog.
Whilst trying to rescue a dog. I read that on Twitter, right?
Yeah,
today.
So I wrote that up. I've done the aggregation of Fightful Select's the Elite's side of the story.
Yes.
And Kenny Omega went in to save, according to that account, which is from their side, Kenny Omega went in to save Larry the dog, but he didn't get bitten by a dog. He got bitten by Ace Steel, who, according to a tweet that went nuts over the weekend, is apparently a dog inhabiting a human's body, which is a funny thing. But they were deleted from the opener. I'm not sure there's anything you really need to look into that beyond the suspension. It seems to me like for now, and this is me speculating, it seems to me that for now, Tony Khan is like, no, you're not in the conversation right now, lads, so we'll take you out of this, we'll remove you for a little while, and then we'll address the situation. There is an investigation ongoing. There is a third party involved in the investigation. It came out yesterday as well. The Mega Parek, who is the chief legal officer in AEW, she's essentially the second in command in AEW, really. She actually witnessed the brawl.
Oh, wow.
At the very least, she was talking to Matt Jackson before they went in, or she was in the room. The reports vary a little bit, but she was around. So that's really interesting facet of this. But man, the ripple continues. We'll be continuing to talk about this, I'm sure, tomorrow.
Yes, probably into next week as well. Like you say, this investigation's ongoing. I read that as well on social media last night, that the investigation is effectively, because otherwise it's just a he said, well, I suppose he said.
It's all about the he
argument.
said, she said bullshit.
Yeah.
In the words of the great scholar.
But now I didn't realise it was Mega Parek who was there, because I read, it was about a lot of people who witnessed this. But what annoys me... How many vloggers have AEW got and no one's got a video of this?
Brandon Cutler, the Young Bucks, Sammy Guevara, Ethan Page. Where are you, man?
Come on, guys.
Bryan Danielson, he loves vlogs.
Exactly. But also, you may have noticed watching last night's AEW Dynamite that multiple championships were vacated. Unsurprisingly, it's the names that Andy Murray mentioned. The world title has been vacated by CM Punk, and the Elite, or the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, at least of the Elite. I don't never know what's the Elite, what's the Mega
what's
Elite,
the Super Elite, what's the Intergalactic Elite,
exactly.
What is the Undisputed Era, I don't know.
The Trios titles were vacated. In fact, the new Trios champions were crowned on last night's show. It is Death Triangle. Spoilers. Sorry, I don't even know.
You've ruined my second story there.
Bollocks.
How could you?
But anyway, they've been vacated, and CM Punk's world title, as I said, was vacated, although disregarding the fight, if we possibly can, that was going to be the case anyway, as reported by Dave Meltzer, because the 43-year-old suffered an injury at All Out. Meltzer claiming it was as a result of a tope. The general consensus, this hasn't been confirmed yet, Andy, but the general consensus appears to be that happened, that's a tricep injury.
Yeah.
No official confirmation on that, but it did. You and I have been speculating about this for days, about like people saying he was carrying it a little bit weird, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he had ice on it in the presser.
Exactly. So yes, both titles vacated. New champions crowned, as I've just trodden over Andy's second story there.
It's all good. Melts into one anyway.
Yes. Don't worry about the world title.
Sort of a melting scissors into one, doesn't
it?
There you go.
Why didn't you give Max Caster just one?
So
I realised why you didn't, but...
So Big Tony did his little video at the start of the show.
Oh, God, authority figures, Andy. Jesus.
don't feed the trolls. Yeah, it was interesting. He got booed when he first appeared. But then people cheered the announcements that the titles had been vacated and that they were doing the Grand Slam Tournament of Champions.
Yes, great title.
Yeah, so we had Bryan Danielson versus Hangman Page in the first round last night. We've got Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin, and those matches are always good on Rampage. And then we'll have Jon Moxley and Chris Jericho joining the tournament next week. So they've just gone for former champions in AEW and just a former world champion Bryan Danielson. So, I know Tony doing tournaments has become a meme, but it's what else do you want him to do? Although, obviously, I had the best suggestion. Why didn't Tony just go for the most obvious, logical, smartest, easiest, no fuss solution? Just the most obvious thing in the world. Grand Slam, crown a new world champion. It's so simple.
Oh, yeah.
It's MJF versus Action Bronson. Why didn't he do that?
Because Action Bronson's busy.
Action Bronson's too good. That line he had last night was actually really good. It was Hook's crazy, but you don't know about me.
You don't know about Daddy Magic. You're going to get your head caved in, Action Bronson.
Taste. Toe.
You want a taste? You want a taste? Honestly, we just talking about this off air, the Rampage before Grand Slam, just give Action Bronson, maybe Hook to a certain extent, even though we won't be talking that much, Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Angel the whole hour for a debate.
I want to hear a rap. I want to hear Bronson cut a freestyle.
You get more viewers than when Punk first appeared on Rampage, in my opinion.
It's going to pop 5 million.
You want to get a taste?
You want to get a taste?
Action Bronson,
Shout outs to the friends of the channel, 2.0.
Oh, I love them
Love
so
those guys,
much.
but they're going to get their head kicked in by a rapper.
Yeah, they might be.
Sorry, boys.
They're going to get dropped on their head by him, probably. He's going to suplex the shit out of them.
So, titles vacant. How do you crown new ones? Tournament for that one, for the world title.
A lottery would have been better.
Yeah, just pick a name.
Congratulations to Brandon Cutler.
All right.
Champion.
Brandy Rhodes, where did that come from? All right, here we go. So, we got new trios champions. It's Death Triangle. They beat Best Friends and Best Friends and Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
Not Best Friends and Chuck Taylor. He's a best friend. Last night, Tony in his little announcement video was I'm just going to put them on the line in this match, which seems fine.
You already had a trios match booked, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
And the ones who competed in the final, Dark Order, there we go.
Yeah.
Couldn't compete due to injury. They even covered that off in last night's show.
Boom. There you are. So yeah, they did that. The match was a totally insane spot fest.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to reviewing. Man, I almost had popcorn for breakfast. That's how much I enjoyed it. But yes, the other title change of the evening was hometown boy Daniel Garcia in Buffalo, New York, defeating Wheeler Yuta to become the Ring of Honor Pure Champion. Again, I'm going to review that in McCullum.
Yeah.
But the finish came, it was multiple attempts at the Dragon Tamer, which is the sharpshooter where he leans back. He finally got the tap out on Yuta by wrenching back on the grip several times. Taps out, big hometown scenes. Garcia got wrapped to the ring by West Side Gun, who is from Buffalo, which was cool. I like that. I've been calling on Twitter for wrestling promotions to do something with Griselda for years because they reference hip-hop. They got a song called The Butcher and the Blade. They reference wrestling all the time. This was cool as a result. Action Bronson references a lot of wrestling as well.
Yeah,
but there you are. Garcia won. Danielson came out, put the belt around his waist, Code of Honor, shook the hand of Wheeler Yuta, and then Chris Jericho came out and went, what?
His face was a picture.
What the hell are you doing? He was like Feech from The Sopranos. But yeah, there you go. 2 title changes on Dynamite.
And it's official. Sports entertainment is better than pro wrestling.
You are feeding the idiots today, my friend.
Come on, you got to give them something. You got to give them something.
Gotta give them a taste.
Get a little taste. Right, let's conclude by giving you a bit of an update on Malachi Black. Lots of speculation about him over the past week or so. And Fightful Select, no crap, just Sap, Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select, has reported that numerous talent have been informed that Black's time with AEW has come to an end for now, Andy. Obviously, he had previously requested his release. That had been, not rejected, I suppose, just declined. Yeah, exactly. But
rejected.
Yeah, I suppose. But this time he's been allowed to depart. But it is a highly conditional release.
Yeah.
Now, no word exactly on what those conditions are, but I think you can probably look at that and go, one of the main conditions is probably going to be, please don't go back to WWE straight away.
When I saw this, I immediately thought, well, what are those conditions? What exactly they are hasn't come out yet, but you'd imagine something along those lines.
Yeah.
Like Tony has said that he wanted Malachi to be like a part of the product long term. I think he had 4 years left on his contract. We said it the other day. I think if someone asks for their release, you should give it to them. No questions asked. I don't think there's any use in keeping unhappy people around. And if someone wants out of a situation, it's better for them and it's better for you to oblige to that and not behold people to their contracts, which is something we've criticised WWE for years.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm before I kind of like form a massive opinion on this, I would like to know what those conditions are. And if we'll take it from there. But ultimately, I just hope that Malachi Black is doing all right. There's been reports that he has some personal issues and is just taking some time away from wrestling in general. So it sounds, and this is just me putting pieces together, that this release is more to do with just his personal situation than anything else. I hope he's doing okay. I hope he's at peace. And I hope that the other House of Black members continue to receive opportunities to do cool things in his absence. Brody rules, Buddy rules, Julia Hart rules. She has really found herself with this character. If you watch some of her dark stuff, she's really, really striking into something now, and she's improving a lot. I've always thought, and I've said this for ages, that the Butcher and the Blade would be a great aesthetic fit in the House of Black. You got a little room in there now. Why don't we have them come in? They fit like a glove. They can be the tag team. Buddy can be the kind of mid-level singles guy. Brody can be on a slight level above. Julia can be singles in the women's division. It'll be cool. It'll be good. Brody's already a really good talker. Why not?
Already got your name as well.
Go for it.
The Butcher. The Blade, the Buddy.
I forgot about the Buddy.
The Bunny, the Buddy, the King, and the Heart.
What are you getting Von Wagner in?
Get Von Wagner in alongside Julia.
But yeah, that'd be awesome.
Best luck to Malachi Black. We just wish him well, and who knows, maybe he'll be back in AEW, maybe he'll be in WWE, but just do what's best for you. That's the overarching
100%.
message.
Like I love like anything with a metal aesthetic in wrestling.
Yes, up your street. Yeah.
And he seems like a good guy, man. So best of luck to him. That's my first.
Right, let's move on to your Twitter questions at WhatCulture WWE. Of course, if you want to get in touch with us, and don't forget, tomorrow is Friday, so we want the weirdest, the wildest, the wackiest questions.
And it's been one hell of a week, so just be really stupid.
Yes, please. We all need a bit of
be really stupid.
Bit of a distraction.
Yeah. I could use a quiet day.
I don't know whether this is B Hartman 1002 or I quite like Bartman 1002, who has found the cheat code by sending a picture
is that a
of his dog
as well. 1002.
Possibly. Yeah. He shares a picture of his dog called Simon, named after Simon Miller, which is just lovely. Name more of your pets after us.
No, don't do that.
Right, he writes, hello, Celestial Overlord of the Kazoo, and Andy. Curious, what do you think would happen if Orange Cassidy pounded 2 energy drinks before a match?
Jeez. I think it would turn him into a normal person. Just a normal guy with normal energy, normal well-adjusted dude.
Yeah.
No chill, no like explosions, just a normal dude.
That was quite the moment between Penta and Orange Cassidy to start that match last night.
What a...
He's like, fucking zero! And then the Danhausen... Alex Abraham at a spot.
And then he tried to curse Pac and Pac just kicked him in the balls. Great.
Someone tries to curse you, kids. Kick him in the bollocks.
Danhausen punched Alex in the dick, didn't he?
Yeah.
He just went, up.
A balls for a balls.
Yeah. It wasn't even like a low blow, it was just a up.
It was like he was going to point there. Up.
Can't trust that Danhausen. Love that Danhausen.
He is very nice, very evil.
I punched him in the dick.
Someone suggested on Twitter, I do apologise, I forgot who it was, that I should dress as Danhausen for Halloween.
Yes, you should. 100%. If you do that, I will dress as... Answers in the comments section.
Yes! Oh, yeah, we'll run through some of the best ones tomorrow.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, hell yeah! Sean Acklin gives us our second question. A great question, this, from
Sean's
Sean.
been sending us questions for years.
He's got some good stuff as well. Sean writes, with Pat McAfee stepping down from SmackDown commentating, yeah, we wish him well on his break. Who should replace him? My vote is for Nigel McGuinness, but can you imagine Happy Corbin taking over to keep that storyline going? Or what about Bayley? Or rotating commentary every week?
Yeah, that's kind of a fun idea, the Baron thing. I think Nigel probably.
I vote Nigel. I love that boy.
I could see them promoting Wade Barrett as well.
Oh yes,
because he's right there, isn't he? He's been on NXT 2.0 for a while now. He's signed. I believe he recently signed a contract extension. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Barrett or Nigel for me, but like the rotating booth could be fun.
Yes,
yeah.
Mauro Ranallo. Get him back.
Aye.
Get him shouting, I love
Shouting
Miss
at Michael
Morrow.
Cole. Yeah.
Yeah, just just too.
He would go wild. He would have a ball, wouldn't he? Because like there'd be no Vince in his ear going, "You can't say that, Morrow." He just like the pop culture
That's a really
reference.
good point. I didn't think of that.
He'd be Tom Morello, Rage Against the Machine, strumming the Revolution, like the Undisputed. He'd be doing stuff like that every week, man. It'd be nuts.
Top dollar.
Top dollar.
The whole of top. Oh my god, we've worked it out. Sorry, Nigel
Top
McGuinness.
dollar.
Sorry, Wade Barrett. Sorry, rotating cast. Blah blah blah. Give it to Max Dupree.
Oh my goodness.
Or better, have him retransform into Eli Drake. Yeah.
If it was Max Dupree, he'd just do the commentary a centimetre from Cole's face.
Michael Cole, this match.
That's unpleasant.
That is, it's too much, if anything.
Yeah.
Nigel McGuinness, probably.
Yeah.
But let us know your picks in the comment section
Nigel
below.
McGuinness in it to win it. My Nigel's okay, actually.
he's great.
I'm not good at impressions, but that one's alright.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on.
5 out of 10.
Eddie Zamhari gives our final question
Another
of the day.
legend. They're all coming from.
Well, it's Eddie's birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday for
happy
tomorrow,
birthday for
Eddie.
tomorrow, Eddie.
But he knows, of course, tomorrow is none of this birthday
Oh, he
bollocks. It's
understands.
Wacky Friday.
He knows the rules.
He writes, hello guys, since tomorrow is my birthday, what is your birthday present or wish related about wrestling that you hope you can get?
Man.
Mine, says Eddie, and also mine, ironically, is I hope to meet and greet with The Rock.
I want to eat a bit of meat with the butcher.
Oh, go for a meal with him.
No, like eat a turkey leg or something, like something weird. You know, when he comes out sometimes, he's just holding a pork chop. He's done that a few times. I want to do that with a butcher, man. That's my dream. That's my life dream.
That would be so good if you just logged on to Twitter one day on a Sunday and
We're
you're
at
like,
Disneyland for one of those
just gone for a
turkey legs.
carvery, you've gone for a Toby
Go for a
carvery.
carvery.
Go for a carvery with. So it'd be Andy and Andy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. We're Andy and Andy.
Aw.
Oh, that'd be fun. We go, eat some meat.
I just want Maxwell Jacob Friedman to respond to my text messages.
Oh man, he's ghosting you now, is he?
I thought like, oh yeah, I get it. He's staying quiet because of. Then he came back and I was like, hey, great to see you back, buddy. Nothing. Come on, Max.
What was it he said that time? Adam Wilborn is the only journalist who's ever told. Imagine, first of all,
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Imagine calling us journalists for the stuff. But yeah, that was funny.
I got that framed and I gave that to my parents for Christmas. There you go. See? I have made something in my life.
Only journalist who ever told the truth about me.
Yeah, exactly. But genuinely, mine would be to just meet The Rock.
Yeah. He'd crush your hand, wouldn't he?
Or, Shayna Baszler to win a world title on the main roster would be pretty nice as well.
That'd be alright. Yeah.
Not a tag title, I know
That'd be
that. Anyway, move on to today's and finally, because I have more backstage scandal to tell you about.
Yad.
We thought it was over. Nope, there has been another biting incident, Andy Murray. And it has been reported by one, Gerald Briscoe, who tweeted overnight, one time I got bit backstage. What? This is outrageous. He continues, but it's because Gangrel said I have a pretty neck.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well played, sir. I love Gerald Briscoe, man.
I like his funny old man jokes on Twitter. Yeah, he's this interesting character, Gerald Briscoe, and
I like the fact he's put the Dracula emoji and the shrug emoji.
yeah, of course.
Well, guess I'm a vampire now.
Well, it's like Pete Dunne got a Dracula gimmick.
Scratch that. My dream would be for me and Andy to do a cooking show with
Baron
me,
Corbin.
you, Baron Corbin, and Gangrel with some fanging and banging.
And Brandy can make us some drinks. Shot of brandy, baby. There we go.
We're launching a cooking channel. That's it. It's official.
There we go. There we go. Who else?
Mock up. If you can, you got time till tomorrow. If you can do a drawing of me and Andy presenting the cooking show with all the people we just mentioned there, we'll pop it on the background if Andy can work the technical side of things because I haven't got a bloody clue tomorrow.
It's hit and miss.
Okay, we'll
Sometimes the TV remote just doesn't work.
Yeah, there we go. And if you want to send your weird and wacky questions for tomorrow, at WhatCulture WWE on Twitter, of course. Actually, you can follow both of us. You can follow Andy Murray
at Andy H Murray. The H stands for hey. It's been a busy week. Like log off for a bit.
Yeah.
Chill. Watch our videos, but then log off.
Yeah. You can follow me at Adam Wilborn on Twitter. As I said, follow us all at WhatCulture WWE for more coverage of just everything. Andy's got ups and downs on the website. Miller's going to have ups and downs here. Me and the Dadleys are going to review Dynamite as a podcast. What Culture Wrestling, wherever you get your podcast from. Like, share, subscribe. You know the deal for now. But
you know what to do.
This has been
Do this.
the news.
You do this.
Okay.
There you go.
Hang on.
Good one for our audio listeners here.
Thanks, Andy. Thank you for joining us. And we will see you soon.
Oh!